Okay, Mike, what happened last time?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
Yep. I think that's a great start. Let's go.
Well,
Last time on Lost Ascension, we went to a pocket dimension and got fucked. Anyway.
True.
Pocket dimension in the pocket dimension.
What pocket dimension were you in? There were no hot, desperate women in my area.
alright, so last time, as we come back, the little hill sort of thing with the door and it collapses behind you all, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, so we'll go from the top around. Dune is 1, Oleander's 5.
Me?
Yeah, apparently you, Cat, roll 2d8s.
The 8.
You were the last one to come out of this, it seems, and you would find directly underneath your feet 15 weird looking crystals.
What color are they?
Well, that's the fun thing. They are blue gems that seem to glitter in the light inside them. Almost like stars.
Aren't these those unrefined recall crystals we were told about?
I think so.
Do they show up when you beat one of these dungeon things?
That makes me question the nature of this place even more greatly than before.
I'm gonna just pick them up.
Okay. I'll also say, as you all, kind of get back to your bearings and everything, it is getting late in the day, so you might want to set up camp for the night. Or you could push on if you really want to.
Aishah's just gonna cross her arms behind her back and just be like, who wants to make a bet with me?
What kind of bet?
Just an inkling I'm having. Musing at the possible answers to this world.
Go on.
Well, I want to know whether or not you want to make the bet first.
Depends on what the bet is on.
Why do you think this place was made?
Oh.
Perhaps these dungeons might be echoes of other worlds, perhaps?
No, hold on. You're getting way ahead of yourself and putting yourself at a disadvantage, sweetie. Like I said, it's a bet.
On the line for it. I'll make this bet with you. Sure.
Alright. Let's say, should we get out of here? Half of whatever I'm able to carry out of this place, I'll put on the table.
Is that just money, or...?
Money, items found here, riches, you name it.
Alright, I'll bet if we get out of here, I can get you a crew for whatever you like. A heist, a job, getting into a country, name it.
Alright.
As long as it hasn't been too long since the last time I was live there, I should be able to get you anything.
Presuming that doesn't stand, what would you offer in its stead?
I will give you half of anything I can carry, similar to you, barring... The only thing I will not put on the table here is my cloak.
Oh yes. For that matter, what I'm offering is things found here.
I can agree with that.
What are you two bidding on again?
Why this place was made, if we're able to figure out why.
As in, like, you make a guess right now, and if whoever's closest to the truth wins?
I would say we can make a guess now, and, well, let's see here. Looking at the map, just kind of like scanning over it. Say you can change your guess at the top of each of these towers. 4 changes.
Oh, you mean this world as a whole, not just these dungeons?
Oh yes, I mean this world as a whole.
I'll get hit on that bet. Except my bet's going to be a bit different.
Go ahead, old man.
Yes,
Build
please.
If I lose, I'll build whoever wins one magic item of their choice.
Ooh. Idea.
Alright. I can agree to that.
I mean, if it hasn't been too long since I was last on, the plane, mine is a similar matter, so.
Alright. I think I have a guess, but I suppose a wager. I've got it. An entire day and night of doing whatever you ask me to, along with a 3-course hand-cooked meal.
Anything? Aishah raises an eyebrow.
I was about to say, dude, that's quite
Risky business considering who you're in the company of. As she says that, she looks at Gerkin.
Oh, I'm sure Gerkin will be a gentleman.
I do need test subjects.
Oh my! I think we should make camp. How about that?
This does sound like fun. I don't know what I would bet.
Well, half your earnings here is a safe one if you have no ideas. Seems that people have agreed
Always a
upon
safe
that as a
backup.
good backup, yes. Oh, as far as that is concerned, if I do find something that catches all of your eyes, I am willing to change my bet to something greater. I just don't believe we're at that point yet.
Right now, my running theory is that this is a place that has simply been destroyed, and we have been brought to fix it.
So, Oleander, are you feeling more confident now that you've got one mind working for you?
Where is it?
She's
She
talking
points at
about
Dune.
V. She's talking.
Oh, are we picking sides?
No.
No.
Dune is just spouting her ideas aloud.
Before the bet's even set?
Yes. Like, I will theorize about the dungeons all day. But the whole world is just. I will wait till the bet has been made.
Well, Oleander?
Can I put in an IOU for now?
How about we decide? How about you do the half earnings now, and if you come up with something better later, you can amend?
Sure.
Bets can change much like the guests at the top of the tower, each tower.
Absolutely.
Alright.
That work for you guys?
And then one other thing that I must make clear before we start this. If you're in on this bet, you may never come out of it. No taking back what you have said.
What's the fun if you get this? If you have a chance to back out?
I know. I'm saying it for the table.
I have no intention of going back on what I've said, so you better hope I survive.
Yeah,
Well
my
then.
bit's fine.
Maybe if you don't survive, then we will find you on an even deeper dungeon that you get to when you die.
I
Wants
have
to
a
go
way to make
first.
sure that we all are on the same page. Aisha's going to hold her hand out.
Are we writing a contract?
A little bit of something like that.
Oh no. I'd like to read
Magically,
fine print.
a magically binding contract, yes.
Alright, I'm game.
Simply grab my hand, you'll feel a small shock, and that's it.
Lick grab.
Richard, do you think I could just do unopposed damage for this? Well, since she's letting me... I'm hitting her with the psionic gauntlets, basically.
Oh,
Or should
I
I
see what you're
stumble?
trying to
Yeah,
fucking
you see
do.
what I'm doing?
You cheeky son. Because of how those are, I think I would still have them make a Constitution save against your DC.
Damn it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Oh, that is a failure. My DC is a 14. You'll feel a small by necrotic.
Ow!
So, what everyone else would see is there's just a little of like red lightning around Dune's hand. Dune, you feel like a shock. Kind of like you're grabbing a joy buzzer.
That's a
and
12
she just
for my
shakes
health.
once.
Yeah, let's get 8 for my health.
Can you give me a perception check for a thing? I have an idea. How does that sound? Okay.
That sounds fine.
Yeah, so Dune, I guess the best thing would just be to say, in the moment, like, it's hard to tell because, you know, but her hand almost feels like it's not hand-shaped, if that makes any sense. Like, you grab her hand and it just doesn't feel normal.
Oh.
And then she lets go. Then she looks to the other three. All right, the two of us are bound.
You right?
Con save.
Okay.
I'll save from Gerkin. DC 14. Oh yeah, okay.
You grabbed my robotic arm.
So somehow, despite grabbing a robotic arm, you still feel it a little bit, but it's very weak.
I also need to make a perception check for this.
Yeah, sure, if you wanna.
Because I'm just gonna say I'm gonna fail.
Yeah, no, you don't feel anything weird.
The only thing that's weird is, man, this feels weird that my robot hand gets all
Yeah.
shocked.
That hurt through the robot head.
Alright, she'll turn to Vir.
Alright, I have some questions about this.
Alright.
How exactly are you doing this? It's a little odd, for you to just, do, like, soul contract bullshit.
It's not a soul contract, it's actually far simpler. I'm simply linking our keys together.
Okay.
I didn't hand you my keychain.
And in the long run, will that damage us at all if we die? Or if we
Oh no.
betray you suddenly?
All it'll do is ensure that you follow through on the pact. That's it. And if you back out, the whole thing, null and void. Think of it like... what's a good metaphor? A magical reminder. Like putting a pin in a tack board.
I can't say that a magical reminder is all that enticing. I've seen a fair share of magical simple mortal entities to otherwise go completely awry. Oh, no, you won't use this against me.
I suppose you just have my word. Don't get me wrong, I have no intention of using this against you. If anything, this is putting me at more of a risk than you.
Oh?
Do you want me to reveal my secrets right now?
A little insight as to why would be much appreciated.
Okay, let me put this into words that you can understand, girlie.
Oh, really? Words that I can understand? How kind of you!
You're an archer, I don't expect you to be very versed in magic.
Who saved your ass in that fight?
Oh, you're
Magically?
very versed in archery. Just not magic,
Magically!
if you say so.
Vir is literally stunned, and she is the one that lesser restorated fucking Aishah. She puts her hands to her forehead, just completely aghast. Do you have fucking short-term memory loss? You don't remember me casting twice. Once to save your ass, and once on Dune's goddamn face.
Right. You did a little bit of a trick to get the spiders out of me. I remember, yes.
Oh yes, because just,
Tally forgot,
anyone
and
who
I'm
has
just going
no
along with
idea
this.
what an arcane anything is can just do that, clearly.
Do you want my explanation or not?
Yes, go on, just don't assume that I have no idea what you're talking about.
I won't assume you have no idea what I'm talking about. Unless you ask, and imply that you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Go on.
I'm opening up my key to you. If you wanted to, you could take advantage of that.
How so?
Essentially, I'm trusting you, not to abuse that.
And in turn, I hope that you won't abuse me.
Don't have any plans for it. This is, after all, a friendly bet. And we haven't even gotten to the betting yet.
I'll take
She'll
my
hold out her hand. Alright.
What? Why is my con save shitty now? Vir will jerk her hand away after it hurts. And still squint at Aishah.
I was just gonna give a shrug, innocent look on her face. Oleander?
Oleander kind of pulls at his collar a bit and goes,
I don't really do magical contracts of any sort anymore.
She looks at her outstretched hand, then she looks up to Oleander. She cocks her head and, places a finger under her chin, thinking for a second, and then goes, Would you care for a different position?
Such as?
You fit me as someone who's good at being impartial.
That's true. I can be, yes. Ooh, can I be a judge? Is that what you're suggesting?
She slowly nods.
Ooh. Alright, I can be the judge.
Since you didn't exactly know what to bet for or on.
Yes, I think this works quite well.
Alright. And then she'll put her hand back down. So I suppose I have the honors of going first as the one who proposed this idea, yes?
Might as well.
Alright.
Oh, hold on. Does anyone have something, a parchment that I can write on?
I will pull out my fancy parchment. And my, if you want, would you like a pen?
Yes, please.
Oleander takes it and readies himself to start writing down what she says. Oleander is taking his role as referee very seriously.
Hell yeah, I love him. Well, for my first out of a potential 5 bets, I bet that this place is a game of sorts. Place to be observed from some sort of observational platform. Each area comprised of a challenge within, set up by the Demiplane's original creator or benefactor. Therein, should we succeed or fail, will determine the, how should I say, fate of this Demiplane. Not us specifically, but think of it as a concept of 2 sides. On one hand, there's the corruption, and on the other, there's those who are brought here after death, sacrifice, or what have you. That is what I think this place is.
You want to go next, Vir?
Oh, sure, if you insist, I guess.
You were the second one to take
True.
up the bet.
I think this is some sort of failed experiment. Some god, some being, a wizard, a lich, something along those lines. Wanted to create a plane, a new place of existence. And failed, creating this corrupted wasteland. Probably left it here to die. Didn't expect people to actually accidentally make their way here. Or they could also just be gathering people for some sort of thing. Maybe to heal the place.
Well, I guess I was third. You're done, right?
Oh yes, go ahead.
Well, I was third, so, this place is a trap. Designed to encapsulate someone, and every time someone tries to break them out, they simply get added to the prison. It's just bad fortune that sometimes people who were never meant to be prisoners end up here.
Well, that's an interesting take.
Yours, Dune? What's yours?
I was of the mind that perhaps this place is indeed the place that's already ended. Something went horribly wrong, and it was destroyed. Perhaps we are brought here to fix it, or maybe there's just a hole in time, but outside of that, I'm not really sure at this point.
Don't worry, we'll have theoretically 4 more guesses.
Should I put an addendum here that says if we do discover more than 4 towers, each additional tower counts as another guess?
I think so.
Ooh, I'll write that down.
Thank you, Oleander.
You're
You're
welcome.
doing wonderfully, Oleander.
Thank you.
You're an absolute doll,
He's a
Oleander.
golden retriever.
Aishah sounds like she would normally have said that in a condescending tone, but because it's specifically to Oleander, it was legitimately meant as a compliment.
Oh, am I allowed to say my? Well, it's not really a guess. It's more of a hope.
I suppose there's no harm in it.
Well, maybe it's another shot. If we get out, then maybe we can do something else. Fix something.
A second chance at life.
Yes, something of the sort. Maybe this is the second chance. Maybe we only get the second chance when we're out. But that's more of a hope. I don't actually think that's correct.
Not a terrible hope.
Oh, this is fun.
Are we gonna set up camp like right next to the thing that just collapsed, or are we gonna go somewhere else to set up camp? Like a little bit away.
I don't mean to spoil the fun, but a collapsing cavern does make quite a cacophony.
Let's move then.
As if on cue, some of the fucking rubble just kind of.
Let's move.
Alright.
Great.
This is good. I'm glad we have something that we can be aspiring towards.
So, with that, then, let's get the watch order perception rolls, which would be first up, Mr. Gerk.
Here's your pickle.
The other day, Fear had noticed something, and it, quiet night again, nothing animal sounds, no creepy noises, but, you're a curious man. You look to the sky again. Lo and behold, there's a weird fire thing in the sky. Weird flickering blue flame. But wait, no, there's like a 2, 3. At most you can make out 5.
There's 5 of them?
There's 5 today.
Well, ain't that interesting?
Besides that, nothing. Next up would be Fear.
Okay.
You're sitting out keeping watch. You don't hear anything. Yet again, it's an ominous night. The other day I mentioned that this place felt familiar, similar to the Underdark in a way. Tonight that feeling seems to be gone. And when you look up to the sky, just to see if that little flame you saw the other day is still there, you see more.
Do I see 5?
You see more than 5.
Oh god.
You see 12.
I see 12?
What the fuck?
Hey, Tally, question, just so I can visualize this property. Are they all, close together in the sky,
It's
or
kinda,
are they, completely
sporadic.
different directions?
They're, very sporadically spaced out. The best way I could really describe it is, how stars, whenever it's, a nice dark sky and you can't really see the dim ones, you can see the brighter ones, and they're pretty spaced out. It's kind of like that sort of feeling.
Would Vir know how many planes of existence?
There is, the prime material plane, which obviously the Feywild, and directly underneath the Feywild is the Underdark. And then directly underneath the Underdark is the Shadowfell. The only other ones that you can remember whenever you were doing your jobs and everything was that there were 4 planes tied to the elements: fire, water, earth, and air, obviously. And then there was something that kind of separated that from the outer planes, but you can't really remember the name of that.
Okay.
Around 8 or more?
Okay.
Here, do you wake Aishah up for her watch?
I do.
Just don't wake me up.
Roll con save.
Why?
You feel your eyes starting to get heavy. You count the flames in the sky. 1 flame, 2 flame, and back to sleep. I hit DC 15.
Fucking hell. Alright, Richard, okay, very cool.
At the end of her watch, something may or may not have happened.
Now I'm asleep, so I can't wake up the next person.
And Oleander,
No. I'm sorry, Oli. I got fucking trolled by being old.
Oh.
My critical weakness, old.
Oh.
Triggered.
Oh. Okay.
Oh dear. What's happening to me?
That's a good question. Alright then. If you're ready, Amy.
Yeah?
This technically would have started when the first watch happened. At the end of it, I should say. Right whenever you were starting to drift off to sleep. And you feel yourself drifting off to sleep. Falling deeper and deeper into your mind. And you're waiting for sleep to come, but you just feel yourself falling deeper and deeper until you can feel something, someone, and you can feel a presence. What do you do?
Is it just a feeling of a presence, or am I? If I
just a feeling of a presence reaching
while
out
I'm
to
falling, I would open my eyes if they're closed and look around. Hello? Someone there?
you. You wait a moment, thinking a voice would come. But the first thing you feel is a soft crunch under your feet, a slight chill on your face. Reflexively, you would blink your eyes open, trying to adjust, and you would see a familiar but different area before you. A small meadow that you would bring the children to play. But as your eyes start to adjust, you would see that the river and the small pond that one of the other clergymen dug now flows with lava. And next to the tree, where so many of the children would climb, a small table. Sitting in one of the chairs, sipping a cup of tea, is a boy. His hair, a strange smoke, skin complexion darker than it should be, fragments of strange calcification on his face and arm, and a whole dead center of his chest. And as you finally come to, his bright eyes seem to be looking towards you. For a moment, that is, before they look away again.
Do I recognize the boy?
Doesn't look familiar, but you feel a familiar presence. Something feels familiar about him.
What happened here?
Kind of looks over at you and just, that's a good question. But I'm not the one that you should be asking that.
What do you mean?
Oh, kind of like looks around and kind of motions to the lava and all that. That is not my doing. That's because of you. I mean, this is your dreamscape after all, in a way. Oh.
But in my dreams.
Oh, yes. And I must apologize. I do wish it was under better circumstances that we would meet finally.
Can I just try to think and reach out of my mind, see if I can't get a vase of a flower in the middle of the table?
Charisma.
Charisma, okay.
You look at the table and you try to focus, imagining a flower, and feels like something should happen, but you don't have full control of it. And so nothing appears.
May I sit?
Oh, of course. I at least was able to get this, So...
What exactly... I'm so confused as to what's going on right now.
Well, the best thing I could say is that you used my gift in an ill-advised situation.
Your gift?
Yes.
Please speak plain. Who are you?
Ooh, that one's a bit difficult. I have no real name, honestly. I forgot that many years ago in my quest, but for the moment my allies, my acolytes, they call me the Renewer, or he who brings renewal, though I believe those to be more of a title than anything. To you, I mean, well, he flicks his hand and, I'm the one who saved you.
What do you mean? Why am I wearing... What? Save me from what? Why am I wearing this again?
Oh, see, that's, my gift, as I said. And he'll wave his hand again and it will dissipate. If I didn't do something, you were going to die. And, well, you were pleading with all your heart, and it always hurts me whenever a very devout person prays and asks for any sort of help and they get none. So I did what any reasonable person should. I gave a little bit of help.
What are you? Fire! The children! Dune jumps up to her feet. The children, are they okay?
I was only able to save some of them. The others that were unlucky, unfortunately, there was nothing I could do. But
Who did I lose? Did I fail?
no. I wouldn't say you failed. I mean, it wasn't your fault that this happened. And pardon me for a moment, I know, as you are a devout woman of the cloth, this might sound painful to you or such. It wasn't your fault. If only the Everlight did something, those kids would have been better off. Because she didn't intervene, they had to die. Those ones. And that is not your fault.
Dune just kind of collapses back into her chair. And what of you? Why do you resemble those creatures we've been facing?
That is a fun thing, so that's what I look like to you. There's only one thing on me that never really changes. Well, two things, I should say. Everyone always says I have wispy, smoky hair and a hole in the center of my chest. But there's always inconsistencies on it. Apparently my visage is never able to be what it truly looks like. I don't even know if I truly remember what it looks like anymore. So I look like these monsters you're facing. Is that right?
Yes. Do you have any connection to this place? Do you know where we are?
He takes a sip of his tea and just seems to be staring off into space, thinking. A moment passes, and then another. Time feels to be dragging out in here, and every moment that he's not saying anything, every moment there's that just emptiness in the air. Feels like an eternity. And then he finally speaks out again, just, I'm not really sure. I mean, it feels weird. I'm trying to censor such what you're feeling, but it's very difficult. Our connection isn't the strongest, per se, but it's there, and I can feel some things. But this place you're stuck in is... the best thing I can describe it as is a second chance, effectively.
Damn, I think I've lost a bet.
Oh, I mean, I'm just glad.
Never mind.
You're talking about that. Oh, right. Yes, pardon me, I was listening in during all of that, and, let me tell you, that person has a bit of a grip. But, no, I don't think that would be the answer you're looking for. That's what I'm calling this place. A second chance, for you at least. I mean, for all intents and purposes, you should be dead.
What about the bastards who did this? Are they here too?
No, they are still back in the prime material.
You called this a gift. Why do I feel like I'm losing myself? Why do I feel so cold?
That is a good question, and I'm not truly sure. Some people describe whenever I give them these gifts, these powers, they claim that it can make them become more irrational, more rational, more alive, or dead. It really depends on the person.
It was like someone entirely different.
Or
Is this gift really safe?
is anything truly safe? If a person learns to use a weapon, are they safe, or is it a danger to be near them? A person in power, are they safe? Or is it a constant worry and struggle that they might come and destroy everything that you love? I've heard and seen many stories. Safe isn't truly something that exists, I believe.
So you saw me die
Yes,
and gave me a gift to save my life. that just may very well take it away from me. And what was the cost of such a thing? Or am I to believe that it's just from the goodness of your heart?
The cost was... Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, fuck.
The cost was these hands, bitch.
Yeah, I'm about to catch
Why?
the wisdom save?
Yeah, wisdom save. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
As he speaks what the cost was, you feel your head in immense pain, and the words he's saying seems to come out in a language that you just cannot comprehend, but it looks like his lips are moving in the common tongue.
What was that?
Amy, I need you to take 10 points of psychic damage.
Oh, fuck off. Okay. Well, I'm fucking, that hurt.
Yeah.
I'm at a little bit over half health right now.
As you like close your head and screaming out in pain, he kind of stops and covers his mouth, lets the silence settle back in, and I'm so sorry. I did not mean for that to happen. There are things that beings of a higher authority are not always allowed to reveal everything to mortals and such, so me trying to speak that must have triggered one of those.
What are you?
That's something I'm very curious about as well, actually. I don't know. I'm not quite a god, because if I was, I wouldn't be able to appear before you like this. But I'm not mortal either. So maybe something in between, or a new fledgling. Who knows?
I don't know what to say. And I don't know what you want from me.
I just want you to live and eventually get out of this place, whatever it is. Maybe even help with the quest my acolytes are on.
Quest? Acolytes? What?
Yes,
what are you
remember
on?
my acolytes, the people that I've helped, they gave me my titles. Many of them, wished for change, such as you have. Many of them prayed to their gods over and over, and like you, many of them were ignored. Or maybe even their god might have worked against them. We're unsure with that on some of them. But every time I've seen someone like this, I've tried to help them. I've tried to do something, given them a gift, given them a power that their god would not. All we want is to create a change, to make the world better. But, as I said, I'm no god.
Your quest is to make the world better.
To elicit a change, yes.
What do I need to do? How can I get back home? How can I help the others get back to their homes?
Well, there is 2 ways to do this. The first way is to destabilize this demiplane. It feels.
Stabilize? You mean destroy it?
Yes. It feels as though there are 4 chains keeping this place sealed. And if you lot could destroy those, then you could easily get out of this place, saving everyone inside of it too.
So to save everyone.
The second choice is one that I don't think you would want. It would only save you.
What would I have to do?
He locks eyes with you finally, and there is a very heavy air of tension. It feels like it's weighing down on you immensely, and as he speaks, his voice kinda puts more and more pressure upon you. You just have to kill Erebus wherever he hides in here. the reason the world is as shitty as it is for the past many hundreds of years, if it wasn't for him, maybe the world would have been better. Kind of looks to the side again and it sounds like it's about time for you to wake. Unfortunately, we didn't have much more time. Well, it was good to see you again. I say again, but this is only the first time you getting to see me, Miss Dune. We might be able to speak again soon, or maybe not. But I am always here. Now, it's time for you to wake up.
You called me Dune, but...
Oh, I could call you the other name, but I feel Dune fits for now.
Are you aware that it is just my traveling name? Alright.
Now then, wake up. And your eyes flicker open and... Aishah's sitting in such a weird, position to be sleeping.
God damn it.
Fucking Aishah.
Fuck off. I'm old.
Granny needs her nap time.
And not only for that, but yeah, it's about the time that everyone else starts to wake up, you're noticing. Why isn't Oleander up yet? Also, can I have everyone make a saving throw for me? Gerkin and Fear both gain 1 point of corruption.
1 point.
Try to wake Oleander. Everyone would see that Dune just looks confused and a little bit afraid.
I'm gonna go over and steal his gun.
Yes? Is it watch time?
It's morning.
Morning?
Oleander sits up, adjusts his mask.
You see Aishah is
yeah.
sitting in a funky position, asleep.
So do I still have to do watch?
I have no idea. I can only assume Aishah fell asleep.
That would make sense.
I mean, if you want to watch while everyone gets themselves together, then...
I can still watch. I will watch over here.
Oleander is going to walk some distance away, taking some rations.
Dune will walk over to Aishah and just kind of she'll just kind of give her a nudge. Aishah, are you awake?
But back on that sing-songy tone if you want to keep your tongue.
Good morning.
Ugh.
Are you alright?
I'm gonna roll over, find a rock, put it under my head, face away from Dune.
You would just
Alright.
get up. Probably have been awake for a while. What happened to her? I know she's not cheery in the morning, but Jesus fucking...
It would seem she fell asleep during her watch last night.
If I didn't know better, I would say someone drugged my drink, but now I think the dungeon just got to me.
Are you sure you're okay to continue?
Fuck this stupid, decrepit body. Yes, I'm fine to continue.
You would make a face that Aishah can't see.
I have no intentions of slowing down the Lone Ranger.
I'm hardly alone.
I have no intentions of slowing down the far more dexterous Ranger. How's that sound?
I'd like to get away from here as soon as possible, if we could.
See, look, she's still taking everything seriously. Where are we going?
I thought we were going to the tower, though. After that night's sleep, Ugh.
You quite alright? You look a bit off.
Feel a bit murky.
My brain feels like it's on fire.
What? Gerkin, are you okay?
Gerkin, is that normal for you?
See Gerkin, like, scribbling notes down frantically. Eh, debatable.
Brain blast!
I think the world has a little bit of an effect on people, and I might have gotten to me, might have gotten to Gerkin.
Is there anything visually different
Feels like
about
it
either
got
of
to
us?
me as well.
Vaguely. Somewhere on your body, there's a slight change, albeit easily missed. So, you pick. White veins, skin becoming paler than normal, maybe your iris color becomes lighter, etc.
I have more
What
gray
irises?
hairs. It's very annoying.
What irises?
Exactly.
Veer gains irises.
No, that would freak her out.
Why is my hair getting grayer? Anyway.
It might be due to all the stress that you're under, old man.
Let's just hurry up and get away from this place. You're feeling different. I'm having weird dreams. Let's
You're a
just
cleric, aren't you?
Are we
Used
still
to
planning
weird
on heading to
dreams?
that tower?
I was about to say, that seems pretty status quo for your profession.
Oleander eventually comes back from behind dead trees.
Did you speak to the Everlight? Did she guide you?
actually no.
No?
Something different this time. And Dune will sit down and basically, to any of the party members that care to listen, she'll recount everything they just played.
Everything.
Everything that happened during the dream, she would tell them.
If you try to speak about the second option that was given to you, I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
She won't.
Okay.
That she wouldn't.
The one about Erebus?
Yes.
So, something approached you in your dreams.
Apparently, I had made a deal with it at some point, and
And said there were 4 chains to break this demi-plane. How has no one succeeded at this yet? Look, call me crazy. 4 towers, 4 chains, that seems far too simple.
It does seem a little easy.
Especially
Something
considering...
is incredibly wrong.
Well,
Larry's been
if
here
you
for
think about
400
it,
years.
If you think about it, anything sounds easy if you put it in terms like that. For example, I'm going to kill a dragon.
I see your point. That is wise.
let's see.
Even still, the goal's right there.
Apparently, I've made some sort of deal, and the result was what you saw back there.
Is it possible you have to break all 4 chains simultaneously?
Honestly,
Maybe.
after seeing how you acted around me, I'm not surprised you took deals that don't befit you, Sonny.
What if we do have to break all 4 chains at the same time? Are we going to have to
What if the
split
4
up?
chains
Is
are
it going to be
like...
fun? Are
what?
we going to die? No.
What if the 4 chains are like the I pointed back towards the dungeon. Are like in the dungeon somewhere, but if you beat the boss, they just move.
I'm still standing by that they're the towers.
I think
It
you're
seems
right
too
about the
obvious.
tower.
I think you're right about the towers, but Gerkin could have something, because since we did in the swamp, like we could see the top.
Top of a tower?
So, what if the dungeons are like shortcuts?
It could be possible that this place is a mimic, if you will. Not the beast mimic, but a copy. Whoever made it wasn't very creative, so they just copied something that they saw. Hence why that one place felt so much like the Underdark to you.
Was another thing. This place was created by someone named, I'll try to say Erebus.
I'll allow it.
Someone named Erebus created this place.
How do you know that?
The renewer, he told me.
In all of my time of smuggling, have I ever heard the word Erebus?
You have heard of the name Erebus, yes. It's the name of as Larry said, a person classified as a demon lord and something like that.
Okay. Does it mean anything in other languages?
That is a good question.
Yeah, it says right here it means demon lord. And
In demon.
I was
That was an
actually going to
interesting
ask about the
dream, by the way.
renewal.
It's like a guy walking around calling himself
interesting.
God, and he's a god. That's stupid.
For Gerkin, brain blast. Oh man, this extra little bit of smarts
Oh, geez.
is just really helping your brain in the morning. Just the renewer. Well, let's see. There was another thing that you'd heard and whatnot. It was something like who brings renewal and whatnot. There were people that had made churches. None that came to where you're from, but whenever you'd gone out to visit your family that weren't on the island, you'd heard of a few churches here and there. Very small, like a new, for lack of a better term, kind of cult sort of thing. But then again, what religion isn't a cult? They all seem to be people trying to help make the world change. Definitely bringing in a renewal. But besides that, there's not really much known about the renewer. No name, just those titles and the fact that people claim to have been saved by him, and some saying they even seen him in dreams. And that those that see him in dreams must be the chosen ones. But then again, those people are kind of crazy sometimes that say that kind of stuff.
There's a lot of people who claim to be chosen ones anyway.
I ain't suspicious at all. Totally not. Definitely not suspicious.
Anyway, the saying, I guess this renewer wants me to do something here, which does involve breaking the chains.
And because he's some sort of greater power, you're honor-bound to do what he wants you to do.
Well, that's kind of why I'm bringing it up. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure what to think.
Oh, it can think for itself.
What person do you take me for? Of course I can think for myself.
I take you for a zealot, and like other zealots, you blindly follow what you're told to do.
Often, not the zealot's fault.
I'm not blaming the zealots.
And who are you blaming?
I'm just
then?
trying to spark some anger. Or maybe denial.
Why is everyone trying to constantly start conflict within the group? It seems counterproductive.
People don't grow, learn, or change without conflict, Gerkin.
There's plenty of conflict outside the group. Trying to murder us. Why are we trying to start stuff inside the group?
Back on topic, I would like to... In my time, as a criminal, for lack of a better term, I have heard the name Erebus. Once. It's infernal. It means hope.
Erebus means hope.
It's the name of a demon lord.
Demon Lord of Hope.
The demon lord named Hope.
Strange.
I mean, that's what the people I was selling to thought as well. They were gossiping as I was unloading.
And this demon lord supposedly created this demiplane, according to this renewer.
Yes, that does seem to be the conclusion, yes.
Well, if you ask me, anybody who's trying to tell you things in your dreams is generally not to be trusted. I say we ignore the bloke. If he comes back, let him talk. If it's so important, he'll say it again.
But what if that really is our way out?
I see no difference. We're trying to get out. It's not like we're completely dismissing the idea. I just see no reason to blindly trust a fellow calling himself the Renewer. There's a lot of ego crammed into that type of a name.
He did say that's only what people called him. As to what he actually is, he said he doesn't know.
And people can lie.
That's true as well.
I haven't met this fellow. I can't judge him for certain. But I can say that I'm not going to trust him.
That is fair.
And if he expects anything else, well, he's crazy. Shall we keep going?
Yes, let's continue.
Let's get moving.
The sun shed be waiting for us.
So, which way are you guys going?
Towards
tower.
the tower,
Tower?
yeah.
First off, you guys go through, you leave the falling apart dungeon, or whatever you eventually decide to call it behind you. Duncan. No noise of anything following you guys. As it's starting to get closer to the end of the day, there's a tent. But not just
Yo?
any tent.
Is it a carnival tent?
No, on the
Fuck
on the,
off.
I wish, but no, in the shape of a wizard's tower.
Oh, wizard tent, wizard tent, wizard tent.
Wizard
Wizard
tent, wizard
tent.
I
tent.
just like whistle and signal the rest of the group and just point.
A bit too far away to like see too terribly much, but you do notice there's like a weird.
I pull out my spyglass.
Oh, that helps out a lot. It's just, oh hey, look, it looks like a sign in the front, and oh yeah, wait, no, gotta zoom in, zoom out a little bit, zoom back in a little, gotta get that perfect thing, and okay, let's see. This sign says Eric's Bed and Brex.
Eric's bed and bricks.
Spelled like this.
It's
Is there a
breakfast with an abhorrent cutoff.
Is it
Why
that
in the world is
spelled
there a
today?
bed and breakfast?
Why is there a wizard tower that sells breakfast? Why is his name Eric? Okay, whatever.
Eric with a C or Eric with a K?
It's Eric with a C.
Okay,
It's not even
okay.
interesting.
I've been a few
It
Erics
sounds
in
like my
day,
school
anyway.
teacher.
I never
None of them were
trusted Eric.
Let's
wizards.
say hello.
You don't know that.
You trust far too easy, Oleander. This is clearly a trap.
I will also say at the bottom of the sign underneath that tally,
Mhm,
she would see also bed and break, room and board, 5 gold.
There's also a footnote. I'm sorry, I missed that the first time. Room and board available for 5 gold. Oh my goodness.
We might as well check it out.
Okay. Sure, let's check out the bed and breakfast in the middle of the mountainous region, right in between the tower and the dungeon, of whom no one has ever returned from or attempted to break the chains. I'm sure no one stopped at the bed and breakfast, got their heads cut off, and then died a horrible death.
I'm sure as well.
Yeah, they probably just got turned into a rat.
I fucking can't believe you people.
Gerkin's just
We're
walking.
more
It's a very
ethical.
oddly specific thing, which means that it's unlikely to have happened.
Let's go to the bed and breakfast, guys!
So you go out to the street bed breakfast in the middle of nowhere past a murder dungeon.
Yeah, you know, it's
I-
okay. We can trust Eric, I'm sure.
When you guys get closer, it's a tent, 10, maybe 12 feet tall, and there do seem to be like little window flaps. But if you look in, it's complete darkness. Oh wait, no, there's a singular lantern, kind of just hanging in the like center. But on the little like door flap. Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke on that. That is a wooden goddamn door for the front door.
This tent has a wooden door.
The tent has a
Why
wooden
does the
door.
tent
It's a
have
wizard
door?
tower,
He's a
obviously.
wizard's
Why?
tower. He
Yeah.
just likes to pack it up.
Okay,
So
alright.
who wants to go in first is my question.
I'm
I'm
going
just
in
building
first.
up the
will.
world's. I am just building up the world's greatest. I told you so.
Okay, so Oleander first, followed.
I'm
I'll
gonna
go
let
in.
Gerkin and Oleander go first. I'll follow them though.
I'm fucking going last. Fuck this tower. Fuck this tower. Fuck this tower. I'm going last.
You walk inside, and it is a very nicely looking interior, and wood floor, wood walling. Well, that's nice. You look back behind you, and the window and all that just gives a nice snowy scape outside. outside the door, you know, it would be the normal, like, oh, you see the, you know, your friends behind you, well, you know, air quote friends.
Fucking nerds, anyway.
Exactly, fucking nerds. But then, in a poof of
Stop
smoke.
standing on the table.
That's not a table, that is a pillar. You see this man, and he's just, oh, hello there! Welcome to our bed and breakfast.
No.
Hello.
Name.
Hey, I know that song, hey!
I know I didn't do it for the other one, I apologize, but
Why does he have a plastic bendy straw?
Larry has
He has
bending
a
straws.
bendy
love him.
straw in his-
it's not plastic, it is white wood. Or at least wood painted white. But the man's just, well, hello there. Welcome to my bed and breakfast. The name is Eric Benedict. How can I help you all today?
Veer's mouth is just hanging open.
Like Eggs Benedict.
Oh my god.
I mean, I saw it. I wasn't gonna say anything about it.
I fucking hate it, but I love it.
Thank Duncan for that name.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
you know,
no,
I'm
that's
pushing Dune in first. Oh,
yeah. Knowing Vari's name, yeah, no, that tracks.
well,
Yogurt.
Duncan
How
loves
many
food names.
how many food named characters has Duncan made?
Bagolgi?
Way too many.
Gulchy, yogurt.
It's all of them. All of them are food names.
Except Joel.
Welcome to my bed and breakfast. How can I help you all today? Are you here for bed and breakfast? Are you gonna get a room tonight? Nice and safe in here from the horrors of the outside.
I agree.
I mean,
I want to point out, Aishah's sitting in the window, or sitting in the door, keeping the door open.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I'm just standing there
That's right.
keeping the fucking door open.
Oh, thank you. I do try to, you know, update every now and again if I need more rooms or if I need to modify anything a little bit. Oop, oop, oop. He kind of like stops you, Gerkin. Hold on a second. You gotta let one of them pass by. Okay, you're good to keep walking.
What?
What?
Oh, you,
He has unseen servants.
you're the servants that are walking around you. Oh, right there. Next,
Right, they're unseen.
right. Next time I'll get. What should I get to make them look all? How would you all like little tuxedos or maybe little frilly dresses like maids and? Oh, you would like that? What about you? Okay, you go running by the others. Thank you, dolls. Oh my god. So, how can I help y'all? You want better breakfast? 5 gold?
Room and board, I think.
Ah, perfect.
yeah,
5
sure,
gold.
why not?
Bed and the breakfast, but
And I assume separate rooms for each of you. Yes?
that would
Can I ask something? What's the difference between bed and breakfast and room and board?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Richard, I have a
My
question.
word.
Yeah.
How do you keep making these banger characters?
Yeah,
Richard just truly, honestly.
I have no idea.
I think room and board is typically associated with obligation as opposed to customer service.
He pulls out like a little notepad. Oh, wait, no, that's a cookbook. That's a spell book. That's a spell cookbook. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna stop even trying to figure this out, brainy guy. And he just starts writing down. So I need to. Well, I do have obligation if people come in here to make sure they're nice and comfortable and safe. What was the other thing you said?
Well, bed and breakfast is a type of customer service, while room and board is often how it is referred to when you're taking care of someone.
Customer service and obligation. Got it. Okay, how do I make it even better than I thought Bed and Brex was a good singer? I know Jerry, yeah.
I think it is.
Larry? Gary? No, that's not your name. Sorry, I'll remember your name in a minute.
Mother Jerry.
Is Jerry here too?
Harry?
He seems to be like looking at absolutely nothing to his like side right here. Just
Perception-wise, to see if, I don't know, closing this door might lock us in here forever.
that is a weird ass door. How is it? This is exactly this guy has to have some tie into those dungeons. This is the same! The 23 insight. Wait. What was I even just thinking? This guy's a fucking idiot.
There's no way he would think about that, yeah? She's just like... I immediately retract all of my previous assertions. Steps in, closes the door.
All of them? That's a lot.
Don't think about it too hard, Oleander.
Alright then, alright. So, 5 gold from you, my good gnomish sir.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. He goes to Oleander, just, I really love your costume. You're gonna have to tell me who did that for you, but 5 gold from you as well, my good
thank
sir.
you. Here you go.
Do you actually eat? You're not a
Oh,
robot.
yes, I do.
Oh, how do you eat with the mask? I should have gold from you, my lady.
Veer will just hand it over.
And you as well, my fine fixin'. He's looking at Aishah on that one.
Oh, is that me? Okay,
You're
yeah,
the
I'll pop out
fixin'.
5 gold. I'm the fixin'. I thought that was Dune.
And then you, young lady, may I get the five?
Eric coming on to Aishah.
Oh, it's great.
He does look like an
He's
old
probably a
man.
similar age.
Yeah, they're probably similar ages.
Oh no, he flirted with me. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh wait, hang on, no, I gotta do the voice right.
Tatum, do it.
Oh god, it's imprinted on me.
Oh no, he's hot.
Alright, now if you'll just follow me, I can show you where the food hall is if you all are hungry right now. He is twirling, spinning, like gracefully stepping, and just slides through this little door and opens it.
Eric, if you don't mind my asking,
Yes.
we were told that there weren't any settlements outside of the center
Oh,
town.
there isn't. This place moves. You're just lucky it was here today. I like to walk around and set up my tent here and there. You know, there used to be a lot of people that would come and... Oh, you two are still eating? Ah, very good. You can make new friends. No, see, there used to be a lot more people that would come out and about in this place. And, you know, my humble abode here would be very nice for those that are tired from the dangers of the outside. And, well, it's a nice, safe place in here. Yeah, at the table there is currently sitting a human man that has a pitchfork next to him and a dwarven woman who just seems to be eyeing you all up and down, kind of like guarding her food slightly as if she's, you know...
I'm just gonna just sit in the corner, arms crossed, until everyone comes in.
Are you like new here, or like, or have you been here for a while and I just haven't been back in a while to see Jerry, Larry, and all of them to meet you all? It's been a while.
We're new.
You're new!
We've been here for, what, 5 days?
Maybe.
Time
Maybe.
About that?
is weird here.
That
You
it
don't say.
is.
Oh, new. Oh, we might actually have hope for people to go out and adventure again and maybe get out of here. Well then, I will get the... Oh, that's very nice. And then they're already bringing food in. There's a modest meal put there. Soup, nicely baked fresh bread. There's some meats, you know, steak, chicken. Just a nice little, like, a good selection. Get everyone, you know, happy. There's salad on the table if people want it. And just, if there's something that you don't like or you really want, just let one of them know. Or me. You need a chair,
thank you very much.
but I don't have any spare chairs at the moment. Dude in the corner is just, I was about to get up anyway. It's fine. Finishes off his meal and picks up his little pitchfork and starts walking away.
Oh, well, might as well.
Hello, yes, Eric.
Yes,
Would it be too much of a trouble if I could eat in my room later?
in your room. I do make accommodations for that. I can do that for you. If you
Oh, thank
just tell me what you want, I can get that sent up lickety-split.
Why did you open the window?
Thank you. I will let you know in a little bit. I do want
Curious
to.
what
I
the
don't
air
want
is
to be
like.
involved.
The window, it's like that crisp winter, like wind. Like, not too cold, but Not too bad. It's a nice
Hello,
winter
Lynn.
day. Kind of a feeling.
Is it like completely different from where we just were?
Yes. If you try to reach your
Okay.
hand out or anything like that, you kind of meet a invisible wall. Thump, thump, thump.
She's just like, that makes sense. And then she shrugs, and then she just like kind of reclines up against the side of it, just enjoying it anyway.
All right then. Food will be served. Is there anything else any of y'all need?
Didn't think so.
I don't believe so.
How is everyone in the center doing? Like, is Jerry still being angry all the time and trying to figure stuff out and making his little map?
Oh, of course.
I wouldn't put him as angry. He seemed just very energetic.
I don't know. He always seems to be a little angry. But then again, that might just be the way that he doesn't like a... See, I try to get him in a little tuxedo suit, but he says he doesn't want to look like a monkey.
It might be the tuxedo suit.
So, wait. You guys have only been here for about 5 days. So where are you going right now? If I may ask.
We're going towards the tower.
Oh! I don't think I've ever seen anyone go in there and come out. Well, besides Jerry, but he usually just peeks his head in and then comes back out and just goes, no, 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 no.
We were probably
That
going to
certainly
do
does
the
sound
same
like
thing.
him, yeah?
Do you have any competent adventurers in this area?
They all died.
Good to know.
Last time I
Probably
saw
went insane.
Let's see. The last competent adventurers I saw was about... He pulls out that cook spell notebook again, flips through it a little and just... here it is. Marking number 236. Those 4 people went to the volcano and never came back.
I just starts rubbing her eyes.
They were really competent. But then again, they didn't listen to me whenever I tried suggestion they should do more preparing. I mean, who wants to go there with, like, I don't know, 2 basic potions and only a handful of... Oop, I gotta make sure I say his name right or else he'll get all tuckered out. See, Lord Vezrin Roseblossom makes a good amount of those little bangers. That's what I call them. I call them bangers. You throw them and they bang, you know? Little vials with the sparkly spark and...
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've acquired a few.
You're a lot smarter than...
What I'm getting from your tale is that everyone here is either insane, stupid, or both.
Well, I mean, you gotta be a little insane if you're gonna be an adventurer, ain't that right?
Fair enough, fair enough.
Well, Heidi.
Sure.
Hardy, greedy, and insane. You're a typical description of the adventuring lot.
I mean,
At least one of those is, anyway.
that sounds
At a
about
time.
right. Eric kind of like looks to the side and just, ooh, new delivery. I'll be back. Quickly walks out of the room. Door shuts behind him.
I'm just gonna slowly look towards the dwarven woman.
She's
Gerkin's
still
just
being
gonna
like
eat.
very like protective of her food. Like one arm on table, trying to like block Veer from like even trying to grab anything.
Vera, who's
on-
not even looking at her.
Yeah, like based on body language alone, this one probably has to fight family members, maybe people that she lives with, to
Trauma.
make sure that they don't take her food, or maybe it's like one of those things of all the food's out in the middle she's used to, and everyone grabs quickly, and once you got it, you gotta make sure you keep it safe, and she's just making sure she eats as fast as she can, and seeing like you look at her, she kind of looks back at you and just, what? Got something on my face or something?
Where are you going?
Well, that Eric bloke said that there were some sort of safe place, near the center or whatever this place is. Said that I stayed here long enough, some little green guy would come get me, or maybe someone would be nice enough to come pick me up.
Have you never been to the center city?
Is a fucking city in the center? No, I've never...
A city might be generous.
And
Huh.
I'm nearly running out of money too, so I probably won't be able to stay here much fucking longer.
I suppose we were all simply lucky to be around there.
Yeah, I mean, at least you guys didn't end up in a bloody swamp. Ugh.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
It was.
It does.
My shoes.
Ugh.
Is this place going to move overnight?
Oh, every time it's moved, it's been. I'm not really sure. Now you mention it, I don't really pay attention much to that.
Aishah, I think you might have been correct, but also incorrect. It's not that we're not going to be able to leave. It's going to be we're going to be leaving somewhere else.
Eric sticks his head through the door. No, that's not. You don't gotta worry about that. I only move whenever there's no patrons that don't want to, stay where they are. So,
Can patrons pay to move to specific places, Eric?
within reason, if you've. I'd say within reason, but it would cost a pretty penny, depending upon location and everything. And there are some places I'd say hell no to.
Remember those guild adventures we spoke of?
The ones that went to the volcano?
Oh no, the hypothetical ones that exist.
Oh.
I think we'd fit the bill. If protection's what you need, we can definitely supply that.
Oh, I don't need no protection per se. I'm a pretty good with my. He pulls out a whisk. A whisk!
I'm sure you are.
Oh, you're not impressed with the whisk, are you? Well, how about that? Puts the whisk away from the same sort of holster. Pulls out. What about my spatula?
Oh my god.
Oleander does little claps.
Oh, that ain't nothing. You ain't seen the last of it yet, young whippersnapper. How about... He puts away the spatula. My tongs! He clicks them and they spark a little electricity.
Ooh.
Dawn claps her hands.
Okay. I see you do fit the bill. Alright.
Oh yeah, you gotta be a wizard if you're gonna be able to modify a magnificent mansion such as this. Though I wouldn't say I'm the best sort of mage man. I try my best. But moving my tent to certain locations probably would be a bit costly, and I would have to know beforehand that place is safe. If it's an unsafe area that you've never been to before and can't vouch for, I feel like I'd be pricey. Like, I don't know.
It's merely something to consider.
Do any of y'all have a map?
Yes, we do.
Good. Who's got it? Let me see. Kind of like leans on the table, just expectantly looking.
Oleander.
Sit down.
There you go.
Oh wait, I forgot. You're not in right now. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. This. Nope, not this one. Maybe. Does any of y'all have a quill?
I do.
Oh, may I borrow that for a split moment?
I hand it over.
Good.
Map updates. Let's go.
Hey.
Let's see here. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Oh, the magic words for it again. Bibbly bobbly? No. Yappa-dabba.
Oh my god.
No. Ah, that's right. Eggs and breakfast.
How did he?
Eggs and bacon, but whatever.
He's the one that put the egg on the map, guys.
He makes a few marks on the map and it glows faintly for a moment. I remove the map for now.
Eggs and breakfast.
That will now move around at times to show where he will be at.
He magically enchanted our map to be updating.
Yep.
I love that. That's so good.
That's what I mean. Okay.
He hands the quill back to Vera and just, thank you, my pretty lady. Now then, this thing will now show you where I'm currently walking at. If you meet up with me at that place, well, you can stay for bed and breakfast. Also, I guess I should have stayed on there to, like, show areas I wouldn't go to, but we can talk about that later. That's a later issue. Now then, if there's nothing else, I gotta make sure to get your guys' rooms all nice and prettified and, well, set up properly. So I will see you all whenever you're ready for bed.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Out of character, I really want to help this dwarf lady get back to town. In character, I have no interest in helping this dwarf lady get back to town.
Honestly.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Aishah's just gonna look at the seat. Ugh.
Good. I was
kinda
going to tell you
leans
to
up,
sit
like-
if you didn't.
Foot on the table.
Door opens. There's plates and trays and whatnot. Quickly, food is placed in front of Aishah. And a foot, and a small pillow put under her foot.
She cracks the smallest of a smile.
And then the door
Alright.
closes.
Thank you. Fascinating place. Okay, I'll admit I was wrong.
Thank you.
I am still curious what you make of him. All of you, for that matter.
He seems nice.
He ain't let me die yet, that's for sure.
He seems a little out of it. And by out of it, I mean, you know, the wizard out of it.
He's a little bit of an adventurer.
No, he's a little bit of a wizard.
Oh, come now. I thought that was funny. Well, if he exists, at least that means this place is, at the very least, a little hospitable. I think things are looking up for us.
I agree.
I hope so.
And his cooking ain't half bad.
Agreed. It's nice to have not rations. I was starting to miss
Really
Jerry's
does
cooking.
beat. It does beat rations. So do we have like a sense of time here? Is there any like visual indicator for what time of day it is outside, or is it just nondescript snow?
You know what? No, there would be a slight indicator. You know how, like, a lot of times in magic, weird bullshit places, people can set time to follow a certain ratio or whatever? Whenever you guys got in here, would have been getting late in the day, maybe around 6 or 7 p.m. So the moon would be out in this weird instance. Like, yes, when you look outside, there would be a moon.
A normal moon and not blue fire?
A normal moon.
Whoa. You know, after last night's experience, I think a good night's sleep would do me well.
That would be very nice.
Agreed.
I was just gonna eat her food and just like kind of get up and start heading towards the door.
The door on the other side opens up. All the stuff that you left behind gets taken out quickly.
She takes note of this and just kind of smiles like, good service. And keeps going. It's just going to be like, if you need me, I'll be wandering around a little bit.
Alright.
Right.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Undo that sigil there. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
we see?
hello there. You're right on time. I just finished modifying the sigil to go up to the second floor. Unless you don't want to go to the second floor yet. In which case, there's a living room down here, a little bit of a study, a bathroom. You can take a nice long soak. Oh wait, that's in my room. I don't mind sharing.
You don't mind sharing. All right, Eric. No, I was just going to take a look around.
Oh,
Although a bath does sound quite nice, I might take you up on that offer.
well, it's in my room, which is quickly walks over right in here. With the door on the left.
Do you mind if I take my things upstairs first?
Oh yeah, I can show you to your room even while I'm at it.
I'm gonna look down tentatively at the fucking teleport circle.
It's always fun to do this part. So what you do is you walk in, and the next thing you know is he's gone. Just in a puff
This
of pink
place is
smoke.
trying all of my common sense.
Close the window real quick so we don't get
She steps in.
What's Aishah's favorite color?
Favorite color? Probably red.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely red.
Puff of red smoke, you know, and you come out and she would see Eric just, and that's how it works. It's so much fun, don't you think?
Very nice. It's efficient.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's see here. So over that way, there are 2 rooms. I could put you in one of those if you want to be near another living area. That one has a piano.
A piano.
Yeah, there's a piano in that living area. It's a nice
Oh,
common
you
room.
don't want to hear my playing, I can guarantee you.
Very good. Then I can take you over this way. Let's see. I assume you don't mind, or would you prefer a window or no window?
I would prefer a window, yes.
Ah,
That sounds
okay.
nice.
Then either of these 2 would be perfectly fine for you then.
Alright, I'll take this one. And thank you, Eric.
Oh, no problem. That one's got a bearskin rug.
What's the other one look like?
Kind of the...
Just out of curiosity.
I mean, I can just open the door for you. See?
No bearskin. Alright, I'll take the bearskin.
Yeah, you only get so many of those, and, you know,
Aishah would.
I gotta make sure that the ones that have bearskins, you know, that's special, you know, the little bearskins. The other one's had a normal rug. I got that from Rubitan, and he's such a great guy. Anything else you need before I go back down and...
Oh, please don't worry about me. Go ahead and take care of everyone else.
Oh.
I'm just going to, oh, I got this. All right. She's going to start, like, changing out of her robes just, like, as he's there, just to try and fluster him.
Have a good night! Oh, shoot, that would be rude. Hang on, I gotta do this. Gently closes the door.
And she's gonna change into like a bathrobe equivalent, and she's gonna head downstairs for the fucking shower or slash bath slash whatever. Ugh.
Oh,
What the hell?
I'll drag us back down to the first.
I love Aishah being a little shit.
Yeah, before he comes back in, the door boy would just be like looking at you. So you lot are not going back to this Central City or whatever you called it anytime soon?
I think we're going back soon-ish.
A couple of
like
days.
Oh, couple
Yes.
of days. Like how many days? I think I only got enough to stay maybe one more night here.
Like, okay. I think about 4 days?
Oh,
That sounds about right.
shit. I might be screwed. How bad is it whenever y'all are outside? The swamp was terrible.
We haven't had too much difficulty so far, but would you prefer to stay here if it was possible?
I prefer to be back where this central thing is so I don't have to constantly feel like I'm imposing on this guy. Hate imposing.
Well, why don't you come with us?
We are going into a possibly dangerous situation through uncharted wilderness, and you're asking to bring a random dwarf with us.
Yeah, so I ain't no military dwarf. I ain't even a smithy dwarf. I'm a cobbler.
Well then, here, why don't you take this, and on the way back through, we'll take you with us, and perhaps you can show me what those hands can do, and I'll put down 4 platinum next to her.
Oh my god.
Is Dune the just flirt with any woman character?
No, that's just Amy. Anyway.
Hey, handouts, but you want me to maybe do work for you whenever you get... Alright. I'll take the money for now, and whenever y'all come through again, if he's even still here. He might be moving again. He does typically move.
Of course, dear. Just take it easy till then, and we'll see you
And Dune will give her a wink.
Oh, what is happening?
Oleander leans over to Vir.
Is there something in her eye?
She's flirting with her.
The most sexually charged area, Eric's bed and bricks.
Eric's bed and breakfast. the most
Vir
sexually
just
charged.
Okay,
shakes
so-
her head and gets up.
Okay, so winking means flirting. Got it.
Yeah,
Oleander.
You got it, big
Flirt,
guy.
Oleander, I dare you.
she'd wink on her way out. That's what I was. That's why I asked what he said.
You can sense under trying to figure out what kind of weird test this is.
Does Vir give Dune a look or something when she passes her?
Vir just rolls her eyes, but you can't tell she's rolling her eyes because she doesn't have irises.
Oh my god, pupils non-existent.
Listen,
Fucking can't roll eyes.
would you walk past Dune, she would have to face them. Oh my god, what did I just do?
Dude, are you okay?
I don't know.
Did you black out there?
No, I'm fully aware of what I just did. And,
Okay.
You guys see the plates and whatnot like float through the air, then through this door, and then the door shuts.
listen,
Hello, Eric.
Oh, hello there! Oh, you shouldn't be standing that too much. That one's a load supporting pillar.
Oh, fuck, I didn't realize I'm on a pillar. There we go.
Well, it's perfectly fine. Like, it's easy enough to kind of walk into and all that stuff. You might hurt your head. I assume y'all want to go to bed, or did you want to go to any of the living rooms?
I'd love to go upstairs to my
Richard,
room.
Richard, can I comedic timing stick my head out of his room?
Yes! Yes, you can.
Amazing.
She just sticks her head out.
Do you have any extra?
Wearing a bathrobe.
Oh, yes, I do have a bath in my room if anyone else needs it later.
I was wondering if you had any extra towels.
Yes, that would be in the cabinet opposite of the bathtub. It's next to the door. Yeah.
I'm guessing we go through the portal?
Oh, yes, just through the portal. And I can show you all of your rooms and everything. Here, let me show you. You just walk like this, and then you just... And he's gone.
Vir will just step in.
Oh, okay, so it's something like...
mages.
How did we just turn from, like, dark, gritty fantasy to fucking sitcom in 3 seconds?
Because that is Eric.
Let's be
That's
honest,
very
we
plain
were
off.
always destined to be a sitcom. Gerkin's
It does.
here. Anyway.
It does. In a good way.
Ah.
Did you say the rooms were again?
You walk through, it's a puff of smoke, and he's gone.
All right.
It is a very
Sitting room.
nice, yeah, exactly, sitting room. Little coffee table in the middle that you're walking on now.
It's hard to see the assets.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So that you
It's
walk
probably
through.
closer to a fuchsia,
Mm.
like on that kind of deeper.
Like a pale baby blue.
Mm.
like this. Ooh, that's a lovely bit.
Gerkin walked through it, just kind of stumbled this way. What was Gerkin's favorite color?
Orange.
Oh, 3 of y'all came. I didn't even see you, Mr. Small No Man.
I mean,
should've asked for
Gerkin. My
names.
name's Gerkin. Oh, well.
Gerkin.
I lost track of the group. Anyway, is this where the rooms are?
Ah, yes.
It's
If
a
you
temptation
just
circle. Huh, fun.
Yes. So, for you, ma'am, I figured y'all would need a room with no windows.
That's very
So-
much appreciated.
Either this one or this one.
Oh, I'm happy with this.
All right. What about you, Mr. Birdman? Which kind of like room are you wanting? A window, no window?
I like windows.
Okay, then there's this one right down here. you open the door, you see like the human man just, what do you want?
Nothing, just looking around.
Alright, here's a good one. Miss... Oh shoot, I didn't ask what her name was either. The lady with the fun-looking gauntlets is due that way of your room.
Okay.
But you can have this one. It's got some windows and all that fun stuff. Mr.
Oh my god, I forgot to mention the stupidest part about Aishah taking a shower. Holy
Is
shit.
she still wearing the gauntlets?
Yeah, she'd still be wearing the gauntlets.
Brilliant.
Perfect.
That is amazing. That is amazing.
That is so fucking...
Ellie, you need to draw this.
What? Why?
It would be hilarious. Just like Aishah peeking
you're
through the
right.
door, like in a bathrobe with the giant
With her
gauntlet.
bathrobe. As everyone's in the door in different stages of blush.
Here's the thing, Gerkin is not blushing. Gerkin's looking the opposite direction, just confused.
He's a different stage of none.
It doesn't work just fine.
And the bed is bigger than you, which you'll have a lot of fun. Trust me, the big beds are the best.
Eric,
Probably
you
don't
see
need
Gerkin literally detach his arm and slap it on the desk.
Ooh, that's fun. Can you still move it? Or can you not move it anymore?
Oh no, it's inert when it's not on my hand, when it's not attached.
Oh, that's still really cool. Alright, well, if you all need anything, just, let one of the servants know and whatnot. Have a good evening.
You too.
Richard, how does it feel talking in a 24/7 voice crack? Are you okay?
Yes. Yeah, Wesley, in your guys' room, there was food already set out.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Eventually, you'll hear footsteps in the hallway.
Veer will wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah?
Veer's gonna poke
Door
her head
opens.
out. Taking a shower.
She turns around, she raises an eyebrow, you see her holding up a towel with her gauntlets. Yes?
He just smirks.
The hell are you insinuating?
Oh, nothing. No, wait, shit, she's stuck in the door. If you close the door with a token in it, it gets stuck in the door.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it does! That's amazing!
Yeah, I noticed that.
Come wide with the door. So what's Dune doing during all this shenanigans? I'm gonna put her to the...
We'll look out the window for just a bit. Let's kind of ruminate on the dream that she had and everything. And she's going to reach out in her mind and just try to feel for the Everlight.
Try to reach out for the Everlight, you know? Praying, hands together, holding your holy symbol even maybe.
Please tell me you're still there. Tell me you haven't abandoned me now full times. Please, let me feel your warmth.
What you doing?
Renua.
Is that what you want to call me? I mean, that's fine. I don't mind it.
That's what you call yourself. Or...
I mean, that's what they call me. But if that's the name you want to call me by, I do not mind.
I was just trying to feel for the Everlight.
Ooh, that's a difficult one to do. I mean, after all, she is a god and everything. And...
For the longest time, I'd always feel her presence, but back in the dungeon, I tried to cast a certain miracle upon myself, and
my gift came instead.
even after it just wouldn't take. Nothing would happen. I could still cure people, I could still heal wounds, but I could not restore myself.
That's Weird.
Especially now, with the corruption of this place seeping into me.
Is that what they call it? Oh, corruption. That is strange. So that's what these little white specks are.
The veins on me?
No, I mean, well, on you, but also I can actually see what I look like because I'm, looking through your eyes a little bit. No one else can see me right now.
Hi. That's what the corruption looks like. From what I've seen, it infests creatures and living things and twists them into horrifying shapes.
And my miracle, my gift, made you, what? Use more of it or something?
It seemed to attract the corruption and made me more aggressive, not myself.
I mean, here's a thought, but maybe that's a good thing. Not the aggression, that is, but if you're able to pull it from other people, I mean, couldn't you heal people that are corrupted? Maybe even be able to save someone with this gift?
I seem to be able to reduce corruption if I get to them fast enough. Are you saying I can cure those who are far gone?
He shrugs and kind of like does that thing where, you know how like some characters are like they're in a weird spirit form and they kick up their feet and just start floating in the air like across the room and whatnot. That's what he's
I
doing.
gotcha.
I love him.
He's just,
I see that in VR chat all the time. He's a VR chat player. He has full body.
Stop saying that. No.
he just starts kind of floating through the air, just kind of thing. It's like, I mean, I don't know really. Like, we're learning new things together, but it's something to try. You could definitely give it a go. I mean, you only ever tried it, well, on accident that one time, and you weren't really focusing. It was an accident. Just think of what you could do if you start to focus. You can control.
I see.
There's so much that we don't know about this.
Learn to control it and actually
You might.
draw upon it. Do you think I could use it without losing myself next time?
That is a good question that I don't know the answer to. I mean, for all we know, that other you that you're talking about might just be, well, he pulls out like, no, actually, this will be funny. I say funny, but he reaches into the hole in his chest and then pulls out a dark coin, shows it to you. It's got a head on one side, and then he flips it over. Another head, but it's facing the opposite direction that the first head was. And there's just a few small differences. Like this one is white. The other one was, well, dark, shadowy magic. Maybe you're like this coin. Light on one side, weird darkness on the other side. He tosses it behind him and it vanishes into the smoke into the air. Maybe my gift is tapping into your primal instincts that you wish to forget. Your hatred, your anger, your pent-up rage at the people who wronged you. Completely possible. Trying to control that takes years and, well, I'll be honest, not a lot of monks can do that either.
I see. So that's its nature.
To an extent, I'm assuming, based on everything that we've seen so far. I didn't even just see what you put. Renew as a Sith Lord, a fan theory. Goddamn. Unlimited power.
That's literally like the tree. I love it. Dune. Look out the window. It's like, why now? I could still feel her back in town, but now it's not but ice.
What are you talking about?
The Everlight.
Well, we are in a demi-plane. Maybe she doesn't have any power here? Or maybe she just doesn't want to watch. I mean, what are mortals to some gods but little puppets they like to watch?
The Everlight has always stood for justice and for love. I find it hard that you'd abandon me now.
It's always hard, but hey, at least I won't abandon you, except for right now, because this takes a lot of energy, so I really need to... Whew.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to draw you out in the
Oh,
first
no,
place.
you're fine. I like to say hi to a few of them every now and again, and, time is a weird thing I'm finding here. So it's draining...
It's like a weird soup?
No, like, time literally is weird here. I am having to expend a lot more energy to even, do any of this. Hey, he's gone.
Dune will just kind of slump down and kind of curl up and just like a pouty teenager. Just kind of step without the pouting, just pull her legs in and just kind of just make yourself as small as possible and just think about everything.
Which way is she facing?
She would be facing. Kind of has her back to like the chest and the wall. She'd probably be
So,
facing about
not looking at the door or such.
like this way. Yeah, she'd be facing like this way.
Okay. You feel a blanket drop on you.
Dude would kind of just snap her head up and think, thank you, Eric.
Oh, no problem. I thought you were trying to sleep over here. Sometimes I do that. Under the window, it's really nice. You okay?
I'll be fine. I was just thinking.
I know a better place to do thinking if you need books and all that. I gotta study up there. I don't have a lot of books yet. I'm still working on it.
Perhaps that might be good. A little mental stimulation never hurt nobody.
Oh, good. Here. He puts a hand on your shoulder. Are you willing right now?
What the fuck is he doing?
Yes.
Is he teleporting you to a library?
He just teleports you. Just, okay, this is, directly north of where you just were. This is the little study I got. Look, I got books over here, some religious that people have brought in and left behind, some scrolls with little tidbits of knowledge. Like, look at this one. Look at this one. He grabs a very nice brass scroll. I guess I should say the casing of it is brass. And he pulls it out, and it is a blank mirrored scroll on the inside. Just look at that. They try to tell me that this was a lost relic that taught a lesson. Something about something, you're the real treasure or something like that.
Real treasure?
Huh.
It's not one of those swords about the real treasures, the friends along the way, is it?
Something like that. And let's see.
I always find that encouraging, but
Let's
a bit naive.
See. Let's see. I got this one. Book on the Raven Queen that's not even complete. Let's see.
You have anything on the Everlight?
Well, let me look. I do not seem to find anything with Everlight on it. Let's see. Nope. Click climbs on top of the bookcase just to make sure. Just nothing up there. Let's see. Nope. You? Nope. Nope. Got that scroll. Not you. Hello, Everlight book. Nope. Got nothing. Apologies. Maybe next time. I'll try to keep an eye out for it.
It's no issue. It's no issue.
Actually, wait. Hold that thought. He vanishes in a puff of pink smoke. Okay, I'm back.
Oh?
I don't have any books, but I told little Clucky to see if he couldn't procure any more religious books whenever he's out getting things. Clucky's the name of my apprentice chicken.
If you'd like some information about the Everlight, I do happen to be one of her clerics.
Feel free to write that down for me. Anything about the Everlight and everything, I can add that to...
Do you have anything to write with?
He walks over to the desk and kind of pulls out a few drawers. Oh yeah, here we go. I could have just teleported in here instead of asking about, but that was so much quicker. He puts a book, a quill, and an inkwell on the desk. Just there you go. By the way, your room. If you go into that circle in the middle of the room where you guys first entered, it'll poof you up top. You will go down the hallway on the left, and your room will be the very far on the right. Last room on the right. Similar to where this room is. I could actually... No, I would break everything if I did that.
You don't have to go through any trouble on my account.
Oh, no trouble at all. What did he say? Hospitality.
Thank you very much, Eric. You've been absolutely wonderful.
Always glad to help.
If I could ask a small favor.
Yes.
I know you wander around quite a bit. Would you... So my companions and I are planning on heading further out and heading back to town from there. Perhaps you could appear along the way so we could collect our new friend, that dwarf woman.
Depends. Where are you lot thinking? Like, along the way, where?
We are going to...
Oh, hang on, actually, here. Just show me on my map here.
If I remember correctly, we are planning on heading
Hey!
Yo!
Thanks, Westley.
Yo!
Oh my god.
I love it!
That's so
I think I got the energy.
You got the energy, very good.
Poke our heads in and check it out.
Hmm.
And then from there, we were going to head over here. I tap where the X is to try to collect some materials.
How safe is it over there, would you say? Have you been there?
I'm not sure. Again, we are new. This is all new territory for us.
Before. Let's see.
I think the others wanted to head down here and
Oh,
check
I
out-
absolutely will not go to the southern section for a while. Last time I went down there, I nearly lost my head. Whew, not a fun time, I'll tell you.
I think one or two of the others wanted to check out this town here with the X on it.
Unfortunately, I do not believe you have enough money to make me even willing to go down there, even for a little bit. I'm all about making sure people are safe and everything, so I gotta pick and choose my battles. The only way I'd say go down there for now is maybe 10,000 gold.
10,000 gold?
If you wanted me to go to the south right now,
No, I have a better idea. We're not going to be heading down there.
okay, so you want me to be either where this X is in the center or right next to it, I'm guessing. Like where at, if you had to like pick a place, like here, here.
Well, we're heading here
Okay.
specifically. Perhaps we can meet up if it's not too much trouble.
The dead center of that. You don't know how dangerous it is and you've never been there before. Ooh, let's see.
We could probably also meet you in the hills outside.
Yeah, I mean, that's also still somewhere you haven't been based on how you're talking. So the price would be around the same. Would you be alright with you giving me like, I don't know, 500 gold to be stationed there for the foreseeable future until you get there? After you leave, of course, for the day, since you're going to that tower and whatnot.
Oh, yes, that's that I can accommodate for that.
500 gold it is then, and once you all leave for the night, I will zippity zap on over there. However, I will have to leave that guy behind. Unfortunately.
Alright. Give me just a moment. She'll reach into her bag and she'll pull out a stack of coins because she is a wealthy girl. And, hand over the 500 gold to him.
Okay.
I have acquired some decent funds in my travel, so it's really no trouble at all.
Oh, trust me, that is always a great thing to have. You see, sometimes they come to me when they can't get any of that stuff, because, wildlife don't really work here properly, usually, if you kind of go outside of that safety zone. And so they go to the guy who's got a chest that can link up to the material plane.
I see.
don't get any weird ideas. The last time somebody tried to sit in it and then, close the lid, they became some nice beef jerky, if you know what I mean.
Oh dear. Oh my. That's... sounds absolutely ghastly.
I know, right? But... weird thing about that. Humanoids seem to go off... How did Jerry put it? Fucky-wucky? But animals seem to be alright. However, I can't put a cow in that thing. I could put a chicken in it.
If I find any small animals, I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Well, I mean, I could buy a chicken on the outside and bring it in if y'all ever needed chicken. But, you'd have to pay a fee and all that stuff. And
on the outside? What do you...
The material plane, like I said. My chest is linked to the material plane, and my little assistant Clucky walks around with the other one and is able to put things in. I put money in, and he can put food and other things in that he...
Hold on. As in the material plane, as in outside of this one?
But I assume as much, at least that's what Clucky says.
If I wrote something, could you send out a message?
I mean, I could attempt. Clucky ain't really the best at finding people, but he could probably take it to a male person.
Yes, that'd be wonderful. Thank you. And she'll give him a warm hug.
Oh, Clucky's a nice.
Think. This is wonderful news. A lifeline to the outside.
Well, within reason and whatnot. I mean, like I said, I do charge a little bit here and there.
Worth it.
You're trying to send just a message? I mean, if it's just a letter, I'll say like a gold. That'll cover the fee of the post people out in the world and whatnot. Usually, he's such a great little chicken, that guy.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll go.
You are a saint and an absolute amazing gentleman.
I ain't a saint. That's the opposite of what I am. I'm a wizard. And he extends his hands out in either direction, and just little sparks of magic come out.
We are magical.
I could use that as a tagline. Eric's Ben and Brick. It's magical. Oh, I'm gonna go change the sign right now.
Yo, guys, I summoned a lifeline to the outside. Holy shit.
He has a fucking box that goes to the material plane. Are you kidding me?
No, I did mention it in passing at one point earlier. I send stuff to Clucky and he sends things back from outside.
I can't believe.
I think we all assumed that he meant outside of the the tower.
Yeah. Here we are, just like, we can shatter these chains and get out. And this guy's just like, I got a chicken.
I could leave anytime I wanted, but I haven't figured that out
Is
yet.
Clucky not a normal chicken?
Clucky is an awakened chicken.
Yeah!
His apprentice is an awakened chicken.
Write out her letter, basically saying, hey, I'm still alive. I'm not dead. I'm just stuck in some other plane. I hope everyone is alright. Please give a response to this chicken. And,
Don't correct. No one will correct.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying anything.
He's very
I did this last night.
he's just...
classic.
Good.
I did. Hey, I did his token border last night.
Nice. I noticed it was different.
Yeah, I love the Renewer's persona. Like, I cannot get a read on him. I cannot tell if I can't get a feeling if I should trust him or not. And I love it.
I think
He's like
he's
a
that
little baby
very,
god. I like him.
I can't
He's
tell.
that very good level of. It's the level of both in-game and out-of-game. I can't tell if he's lying about stuff or not.
Listen, I have two theories about him. My first theory is that he doesn't actually know anything that's actually going on, and he's just as concerned as I am that his gift is being affected by the corruption. That.
Wait, how'd you get a
Or-
little glow effect on it, huh?
Oh, that's.
I was about
that separate?
to say that. Yes, it is.
Nice.
I was.
Yeah, that
Basically,
makes sense.
Richard said, and I quote, for a very special. Well, okay, here I'll actually quote it. He was basically just like, yes, this is for a very special, important guy. And I was like, okay, well, I'll try and figure out like ways to do it. Yeah, a character that is all caps, really special. Just to show how all caps extra spicy they are. So I tried a few things with the token border, and eventually I was like, okay, if you put this behind it, it'll glow real cool.
It do look nice.
That's really cool. As I was saying though, my other theory is he's actually some bastard fucking demon blocking my access to the Everlight and trying to.
Yeah.
You could also, okay, you know what? Here's my theory, right? I think he's like somehow
I will say,
like,
every one of those things
this
he pulled out, there's
plan's,
something
like-
special about them, and I just.
guardian, but doesn't realize it. You know?
That makes a lot of sense.
That'd be kind of fun.
So he's like, oh, it's corruption? I didn't know that's what that was. And he's just trying to do things to help people and to change things, but
Yeah.
ultimately he's got no idea what he's doing.
No, I get that vibe. He does seem kind of clueless. But also,
Speaking of clueless, can I post fucking Eric?
Yeah.
This
Give us
image,
him.
I'm gonna name this image is called cookingchoices.png.
it's so cool.
And this is my whisk.
He can drink
I
from
love this man. I love this man. This man is great.
Of course.
This guy took me so long to figure out how to draw because I was never happy with how he looked too normal, and I just kept feeling like, no, he's gotta look stupider. No, stupider.
Yeah.
He has mushrooms on his hat.
Mhm.
I literally just now realized I forgot to put the mushrooms on the hat on the icon. I'll fix that, but here's the icon.
That's fine. I like the simple icon. He looks very good.
It's so
Yeah.
It's so goofy. I love it.
Alright, the straw. Such an adorable
seen
man.
People tagging Richard and Sequence Break in Richard's commissions.
Neat. I like this character.
Look at that large pitchfork.
Also, oh my god, Curly, this dwarf. Wonderful. She's so good.
Hey, look, it's the dwarf I hit on.
Yep.
They're so good.
Why is this flirting episode?
Why is this flirting episode?
I don't know.
Because Dune is very gay and very stressed and needs some care.